Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Wednesday where we share words of wisdom. All right, now today we're going to be talking about you are not okay. You are not okay. And we've heard that phrase before. We have said it before when people asked us how we doing. Okay. You're not okay. And let me define for you what okay means. Okay means satisfactory, all right. And sometimes, we just say words and there's no meaning behind those words. It's just something that you casually say, Good morning. That's a word or a phrase that people naturally say, Good afternoon, good evening, hello. These are just common phrases. I'm okay. That's a common phrase too. And sometimes we're not okay. We are not all right. We're not in a satisfactory situation. And the last live we were doing, the last Wild Wednesday, talked about pain. And I'm just kind of going from layer to layer when it's still kind of dealing with pain. When a person tells you they're okay. Sometimes you, as an individual, you have to be able to discern when people tell you things. If you ask them a question, how's everything going? And they'll say things like, well, I'm okay. Everything's okay. You have to be able to discern whether or not there's something deeper that may be going on that person may not be sharing to you. And then as an individual, if you're just saying this and projecting these words, you have to evaluate yourself. Really, truly, am I okay? Am I holding up? Am I okay? You have to come to terms with those words also. You have to have a self-reflection, to know whether or not you're okay, because you may very well not be okay. So how do you know that you're not okay? We're going to go into some of those. One way that you know that you're not okay is that you're not yourself. Your typical self, how you act, how you talk, how you interject certain things, and you're playful, you're this, you're that. Your personality says a lot about who you are. If somewhere down the road, whether you've dealt with some pain, you're dealing with some issues, and you're not projecting your personality, that naturalness that you have about yourself, then you're not okay. That's how you know you're not okay. Because there's something different going on with you that, naturally, your personality shows us exactly who you are. And if you're not being yourself, your true authentic self, you're not okay. Something's going on that you may not even be able to articulate or say, but something's happening. Something's going on. You're not okay. Another way that you know that you're not okay, every time you get off to yourself, you're having these heightened senses of emotion. You're angry, you're upset, you panic, you have anxiety, you're crying a lot, you're doing a lot of things that, it's not natural for you. It's just kind of you fluctuating, going through these moods and changes, almost like you're on a roller coaster of events, and this can happen at a spur of the moment. It can happen 2 hours from now. It can happen just out the blue. You're not okay. If you're going up and down in emotions and you just from one day to the next, you don't know how you coming. You're not okay. You're not okay. Now, it's another reason, or how you know that you're not okay. you're very, like I say, imbalanced in your emotions. You have highs and lows in your emotions. And sometimes, even with those highs and lows, you can be a little off with your emotions. You know, you may be laughing when you don't feel happy. You may be sad when you may feel or show an expression of sadness when you're very, very angry. You know, those emotions that just is not adding up. You know, it's almost like you're playing two personalities, or you're not yourself, but you're projecting it upon others to make them think that this is how you actually feel. But this is not how you feel. You know, you're trading off one emotion for another, and you're showing the emotion you want people to see. But behind that, you don't feel that emotion. You don't. So that's another way that you know that you're not okay. Another reason how you know you're quiet. When you know you loud, rambunctious, you the life of the party, you talking, you very talkative, you always have something to say in a conversation. You know, you never have a quiet moment. You're not okay, because it's something. That's how people know something's up with you, when they see that. Wait a minute, she quiet. I mean, he quiet. Something ain't right. Something ain't going right. They not okay. They said they were okay, but they giving it silent treatment. Like, I'm not used to this. I'm not, you know, very quiet. Something ain't right. Them personality changes is going on. And they're not okay. They can't be okay. No, they're not okay. Another way that you know that someone's not okay, they're in a deep thought all the time. You know, it's like they've zoned out. You know, they're looking off into the sunset, looking off into the clouds, just looking off somewhere, as though their mind is preoccupied with something other than the conversation that they're having with you, or the time that they're spending with you. It's like they're completely detached from what's going on in the front of them, you know, or what's going on in the midst of them. That's how you know, you kind of can pick that up. You know, you're talking, but the person is just not interacting. Their eyes are off somewhere. You know, it's like, you know, where are you? What's going on? You off into space. You know, this is not typical behavior of you. And that's how we can tell that something's not going on right. You're not okay. You're not okay. Another reason why you know that someone's not okay, they're laughing. And this is the one, you know, it's kind of similar to what I just said. You laughing or you smiling, and it's not really genuine. You know, you laughing, yeah, girl, yeah, you know, or yeah, man, yeah, that's it. You know, and really it's not how you're feeling. It's not genuine. It's more like, okay, I'm just doing this because, you know, I'm wanting the conversation to be pleasant, or I'm just trying to move the conversation along, or, you know, I'm just trying to make you feel at ease. So I'm going to laugh, I'm going to smile, I'm just going to be all of that, but deep down, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not here today. You know, some people say I'm not here today. I'm okay. But no, you're not okay, because you just said you're not here. You know, you smiling and you just saying that you're okay, and you're showing this outward expression, but it's like I said, it's not genuine, and it's not really how you're feeling at the moment. You got to own up to how you feel. You got to own up to what's going on inside of you, because only really you know ultimately what's happening on the inside of you. And you know if you're not okay. You know if everything is everything, like they say. You know when you're in a good mood, when you just so happy and joyful, and you're excited about life, you're excited about what God is doing in your life, and you just moving forward. But there are times when you stuck. You don't know how to get out. You're not feeling it, and you're not okay, but you're saying it because you want to feel it so bad. You so badly, you want to feel that you're okay. You want to feel good. You want to be good, but you're not good. It's like, I'm good. But you're not good because you're still harboring these emotions, and you don't know how to express them. You don't know how to process all this stuff because it's just bottled up on the inside. You're not okay. Now, another reason, or how you can tell that you're not okay, you having irrational behaviors and thoughts. Okay, you spending money that you don't even really care to spend. You're eating when you're not hungry. Okay, that's almost like an emotionally off kilter, imbalanced behavior. An eating. People say eating disorder, but sometimes you eat your way into emotional eating. Is another behavior that hides and masks pain. Emotionally eating because I'm sad, because I'm lonely, because I'm this or that, because I'm grieving, because I'm just not feeling good. I just eat. I'm not hungry. I'm just eating. I'm on that emotional roller coaster. I'm an emotional eater because every time I go through an emotion, I'm eating, and it's because I'm masking something. I'm hurting, I'm in pain, and I'm disguising it, and I hide away behind food. I'm eating, trying to eat it away. And the more I eat, it seems like it's still there. But I just keep eating. I just keep eating, hoping that it'll go away. But you're not okay. You're in pain. You got to be able to identify where you are and be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself to know where you are. You got to be able to do that. You got to be able to find yourself, or you will lose yourself. You have to find out where you are and discover where you are. And when you discover that, then you can start seeking out help. Because there are people out there are resources out there that can help you to bridge the gap, to help you to find the help that you need to get you to where you need to be, so that you can get back on track. And I'm going to name a few more things that will help you, or to help you to see that you're not okay. And these are these last three things I'm going to say. Not responding to conversations. That's how you know you're not okay, because you're conversating with folk, but then you're not interacting, you're not engaging. It's not a back and forth thing. You're letting that person talk, and you're not sharing a whole lot. You're not okay. You're not okay, and you're naturally a good speaker. You naturally speak to people. You're not okay. You're not okay. Being standoffish sometimes, having like a attitude of I don't really care right now, or I'm just not feeling this, or don't say nothing to me, attitude. I'm like, wait a minute, you're not like that. Something's got to be going on, and that's an emotion too, because it's almost like a guard you put up, like a brick wall or something. It's like, don't step to me the wrong way now, because you gonna get something back at you that you don't intend to get. So you better be on my nice side. Don't mess with me. Don't say nothing out the way, because I'm very sensitive. So don't say nothing, because it's gonna be some explosive things that gonna come out. So I'm a little standoffish because I got this attitude right now. I have a low tolerance for a lot of stuff. So please Don't say nothing. Don't do that. You're not okay. You are not okay if you're behaving in that manner. Aggressive behavior. Some people, and they know they're not okay, man. They start grabbing stuff. They start throwing stuff. You say something out the way or anything, they will punch you. They'll do, and not saying that everybody has that type of aggression. Sometimes you go outside and throw something. Or sometimes you might go and stomp on the ground or just jump around or hit something, and then you releasing, that anger or whatever it is that you had bottled up inside of you. We know that that's not normal. And we know that if people participating in that, if you participating in things like that, it's not okay. You're not okay. Find you an outlet. Find you someone that you can talk to. And it may not be your friend. It may be somebody that you don't even know. Somebody that you just randomly met. It may be a family member. But sometimes family members, that's not the right person to talk to. Sometimes it may be a church member or a business partner. Somebody that you know from your past. May not be your friend, but somebody you met in college, or someone that you went to school with, or any of those different type people. And you might even want to just call a helpline. There's nothing wrong with that. You may want to talk to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. There's nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes people can say things to you. They can say one or two things that'll set you on course. And they may be able to pinpoint exactly where you are and what you need so that you can go to your next level or your next stage of healing, your next stage of deliverance, your next stage of being free, walking in your freedom. But you have to find out how to discover that. Just saying that you're okay and inside you got some internal forces that are fighting you, they're combating and conflicting inside of you. You need to get some help because you're not okay, because you're an emotional wreck. You don't know which way you're going from one day to the next. Find you some help that you need. Get in the face of God. Get in the face of prayer and reading your word. Sometimes even if you feel something coming up and it can be anger. Go find some scriptures on anger and pray. Ask God to help you with those areas of anger and try to find out what the source of the anger is. Try to find out what the source of the fear is. Whatever type of pain you may be dealing with. Find out see if you can find the source of it. And then that way you'll know what you need to do to just kind of pinpoint that pain, so that you can find the word, find the prayer that you may need to pray, find the scriptures that you may need to find to help you along the way. And then you may have to declare some things over your life, speaking these things over your life on a daily basis. And it gets inside of your spirit, man, that'll deal with those emotions and help you to get balanced, to help you to get stable, so that your mind won't wander and you be double-minded, but that you be rooted and grounded in the very word that you're speaking over your life. So you may even have to do that. But just saying it's okay, that you're okay and going along with that, don't fool yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Find the help that you need for you. And a lot of times we know who we need to connect with. And then God will give us some strategies. He'll give us some insight. Sometimes we can just say, God, I need some help. Direct me to where I can go to find the help that I need, because I'm not okay. And I have acknowledged this. I have accepted the fact that I am not okay. So God, direct me to the places I need to go so that I can get the help that I need, so that I can be okay, so that I can be better than okay. So I hope this is helping somebody. I'm just kind of just going as I'm being led, dealing with this pain, the topic pain, but it's just going to, like I said, I'm just going to be going in layers here. But I pray that this has encouraged somebody, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be encouraged. I love you. God loves you more. All right, you guys. Be blessed. Bye-bye.